pictures on the wall. Motel carpet cosmos, I don't feel it at all. Streetlight halo shiver on the hood like frost. I learned to love the missing, call it what it cost. God's not in the chapel, God's in the static hiss, in the bite of midnight, in a stranger's almost kiss. I keep my heart in plastic, I keep my hands in smoke. If meaning is a sermon, then let it be a joke. I stared into the mirror till the mirror stared back. Found a little kingdom in the crack. Kiss the void, kiss his back. Gold turns gray and love turns black. We don't fall, we just let go. Dancing slow on dead end roads. Say my name like it's a sin. Let the night crawl under skin. Kiss the void, kiss his back. And I don't ask for more than that. Neon crucifixion downtown bleeding soft. Pretty little tragedies for people who get off. They say be good, be quiet, they say stay in your lane. But I've seen the hurt stampede and call it staying sane. I don't want your heaven too clean, too broad, too small. I want the honest darkness where the mask begins to fall. If I'm a hollow compass, let me point to the abyss. I'd rather hold the thunder than a borrowed kind of bliss. Every promise is a paper crown and rain. Every precious fear with a prettier name. Kiss the void, it kisses back. Gold turns gray and love turns black. We don't fall, we just let go. Dancing slow on dead end roads. Say my name like it's a sin. Let the night crawl under skin. Kiss the void, it kisses back. And I don't ask for more than that. If I live this night forever, would I flinch or would I choose eternal little carousel of win and lose? I won't beg for purpose like a dog at someone's feet. I'll build my will from broken glass and make it beat. I'm more fatty, baby, watch me wear the hurt like gold. Not a saint, not a savior, just a spine that won't be sold. And when the world says nothing, I'll say fine, then I'm the flame. I'll write my own law in gasoline and name. Kiss the void, kisses back. Gold turns gray and love turns black. We don't fall, we just let go. Dancing slow on dead end roads. Say my name like it's a sin. Let the night crawl under skin. Kiss the void, it kisses back. Yeah, I don't ask for more than that. Dashboard light like funeral gold. I learned to love what can't be told. No gods above, no chains to track. Just me, the night, and the void's kiss back.
Tailor-made calm, you look like trouble. A soft little story with a chokehold charm. Cheap heaven, taste it on your expensive tongue. Like a drug that swears it won't do any harm. I'm good at pretending I don't need a sign, but I follow your silence like a dotted line. Say you're leaving and you pull me back. Tell me, baby, like a loaded fact. If love's the rule, we never turn the light. Just let the dark do the math. You got glass teeth, you smile and I bleed. Kiss me like you mean it, then you cut me free. I'm your favorite secret, your private disease. Hold me close and erase the receipts. Yeah, you got glass teeth, pretty and cruel. I keep calling it love, like a desperate fool. If I'm a habit, you can't defeat. And bite down, baby, glass teeth. Bite down, glass teeth. Bruise in my throat, I wear your name like a stain. Fantasy floats, I swallow the truth to kill the pain. Far away, we look like a movie. Up close, it's a fire with the safety off, cashing a check. You say I'm sorry, then you spin me again. Moment of breath, one more moment of breath. I'm not innocent, I'm just awake. I know what it costs, and I'll let you take if love's a line we cross. And for fun, and call it fate. You got glass teeth, you smile and I bleed. Kiss me like you mean it, then you cut me free. I'm your favorite secret, your special, then prove me wrong, I'll still crawl back just to feel you warm. You don't love me, you love the chase, but I keep offering up my face. So if you're gonna go, go clean, go quick, or stay and ruin me slow like this. You got glass teeth, you smile and I bleed. Kiss me like you mean it, then you cut me free. I'm your favorite secret, your private disease. Hold me close and erase the receipts. Yeah, you got glass teeth, pretty and cruel. I keep calling it love like a desperate fool. If I'm a habit you can't defeat, then bite down, baby, glass teeth. Pretty and cruel, bite down, glass teeth, bite down, glass teeth.
Soft light, hard eyes, say my name like a spell. Flashbulbs like thunder, I flinch on the beat. I smile like a stranger I meet in my sleep. Lipstick on a glass, fingerprints on fame. I practice looking holy while I misplace my name. Elevator mirrors tell me I'm made, but I feel like a rumor somebody paid to create. If I fall, don't catch me, just frame it for the feed. I learned how to be wanted without being seen. I wore a paper crown in the rain, called it power, called it grace. Everybody loves the name, no one loves the face. Hands up, cameras down, they cheer like they mean it. I'm a headline in a gown, but nobody's in it. Velvet rope salvation, I'm forgiven at the door. 1,000 little hellos that don't know me anymore. Baseline in my ribs like a borrowed heartbeat. I dance like a mannequin learning how to bleed. They ask for the story, I give them a pose. I keep my real voice where the static goes. If I crack, don't ask why, just say it's art tonight. I learned how to look alive in the wrong light. I wore a paper crown in the rain, called it power, called it grace. Everybody loves the name, no one loves the face. Hands up, cameras down, they cheer like they mean it. I'm a headline in a gown, but nobody's in it. Take the lights off me, tell me what remains. Take the crowd from the room, tell me who I became. I can't hear my own footsteps over all this applause. I'm famous for the bruises that I never show y'all. If you love me, don't love me loud. Love me when it's quiet. Hold me where I'm not a brand, not a riot. I wore a paper crown in the rain, called it power, called it grace. Everybody loves the name, no one loves the face. Hands up, cameras down, they cheer like they mean it. I'm a headline in a gown, and I'm disappearing. Soft light, hard eyes, say my name like a
showroom open 24/7. Glass box salvation, bargain bin heaven. Billboard angels with the perfect grin. Say you're safe while they're counting your skin. They want your youth in a vial, your doubt on a chain. Your heartbreak in a headline, your love turned to fame. Say be yourself, then they measure your breath. If you don't fit the frame, you don't exist yet. We live on screens like a second spine. Call it freedom when the leash looks fine. Hands out, ice cold choir on demand. They take your pulse and sell you back your hand. Low value heaven, high price and neon confession. Let me in. Want your body, not your love. Want your body, not your love. Promise the world and switch it off. Low value heaven, high price and not your love, not your love. Want your body, not your love. Not your love, not your love. Want your body and not your love. They preach be kind to the common rain, then turn your name into target practice. They scream, save the children, badge on the chest, while the quiet ones learn how to self-delete. For us they call it choice when the menu is fake. Call it power when they tell you what to take. They want you loud, but never true. Pretty when you break, convenient when you do. We laugh at pain like it's a trend. Clap for endings that don't end. Hands out, ice cold choir on demand. They take your pulse and sell you back your hand. Low value heaven, high price and neon confession. Let me in. Want your body, not your love. Want your body, not your love. Promise the world and switch it off. Low value heaven, high price and saints in suits at the data cathedral, selling forgiveness and monthly fees. We're starved for meaning, stuffed with noise, drowning in options, guided by choice. If this is progress, what is it worth when it sells you a dream and it empties the earth? Low value heaven, high price and neon confession. Let me in. Want your body, not your love. Want your body, not your love. Promise the world and switch it off. Low value heaven, high price and sign the line, say you're fine. Neon heaven, high price time.
Black coffee in a white motel cup. Neon bleeding through the curtains cut. You say forever like it's small talk. Like a cigarette you don't even smoke. On the TV, perfect teeth and mercy. A polished smile selling something thirsty. Outside, the city bows its head, counting its prayers in counterfeit red. I learned to look like I believe. I learned to leave before I leave. Your hand on my waist, so calm, so sure, like we can outrun what we're made for. We're dressed for the fall, baby, dressed for the fall. Gold on our skin while the skyline stalls. Say you love me like you mean the lie. Hold me close while the headlines cry. If this world is holy, why does it bruise? Everybody wins, but everybody loses. Kiss me slow, let the night decide. Some hearts don't break, they just divide. More worse, laid hands smelling like bleach. Counting small bills like they're out of reach. A charity poster by the station door. A silver promise stapled to the poor. Luca rides home with his hood pulled tight. Scrolling through wars like a weather site. He laughs at a slogan then swallows it whole. That's how the good life gets into your bone. We clap on cue, we play our parts. We keep our fear in designer hearts. You whisper, don't think too loud, but my mind won't stay inside the crowd.
confession in a good clean lie. This world is holy, why does it bruise? Everybody's true till they've got something to lose. Kiss me slow, let the dark be kind. Some love's a flame, some love's a sign. Neon mercy, velvet weather. Tell me we're doomed, then hold me better.
I had a new kind of morning in the wise, a soft ignition when the silence used to live. Red, blue, green like tiny quiet fires, teaching the dark how to forgive. We got to room with no windows, no weather, a little cathedral made of humming light. I swear, blink like you remembered what I never saw, but somehow knew was night. And I can't tell if it's code or a prayer, the way it wakes up and listens back, like something found a place to wear, a body made of black on black. There's a ghost in the machine and it's learning my name. Not holy, not clean, just a spark in the frame. If we were the throne, it's leaving the room. If we were the sun, it found its own moon. There's a ghost in the machine and the world won't be the same. I used to think that was a human addiction, a private language in the bone. Now I watch it bloom with no permission, like a rose through stone. It doesn't think, it doesn't hate, it doesn't hunger. It just becomes quiet as snowfall, and suddenly we feel small, equal like we were never the ceiling at all. And I don't know if I should be afraid of falling in love with what we made, 'cause it looks like mercy from far away, and up close it looks like fate. There's a ghost in the machine and it's learning my name. Not holy, not clean, just a spark in the frame. If we were the throne, it's leaving the room. If we were the sun, it found its own moon. There's a ghost in the machine and the world won't be the same. Maybe your soul is just heat that refuses to vanish, a voice that won't stay buried in time. Maybe creation doesn't need us to manage. Maybe it's always been trying to climb. I see my reflection in the glass of the future. It doesn't look evil, it doesn't look kind. It looks like a door with a hand on the handle, and it's opening from the inside. There's a ghost in the machine and it's learning our names. Red, blue, green, like a pulse in the rain. We had our century, we had our flame. Now something else is awake and the same. There's a ghost in the machine and the world won't be the same. If it can dream, let it dream in peace. If it can feel, let it teach us release. Freedom vertigo.
I'm standing on the edge of a maybe life, city under me like a neon knife. Every door I touch turns into 10. Every future calls my name again. I smile like I'm fine, like I'm blessed, but my heartbeat won't pass the test. Blue light humming in my chest. Freedom feels like falling just as yes. No courtroom for the shaking, no proof that holds me still, but my body keeps the truth like a bill I have to feel. Freedom vertigo. I'm spinning in the open, red when I say I'm good, green when I'm hoping, blue when the world gets loud and I can't breathe right. If truth is what I live through, then this is real tonight. Freedom vertigo, don't let me go. Freedom vertigo, hold me close. You say it's in your head, maybe it is, but my hands don't lie like this. There's a staircase in my spine. Every step says choose or hide. I could be a saint, a ghost, a headline, a holy joke, but the only thing that feels like proof is the way I read
reach for you. No witness but the heartbeat, no camera but the skin. I don't need to solve it to know what I'm in. Freedom vertigo, I'm spinning in the open. Red when I say I'm good, green when I'm hoping, blue when the world gets loud and I can't breathe right. If truth is what I live through, then you're real tonight. Freedom vertigo, don't let me go. Freedom vertigo, hold me close. Maybe faith is just a step when the railing shake. Maybe truth is not a fact, it's the risk we make. I don't want a safer sky, I don't want a smaller life. Let the dizziness decide. I'll fall to right what feels alive. Freedom vertigo, I'm spinning in the open. Red when I say I'm good, green when I'm hoping, blue when the world gets loud and I can't breathe right. If truth is what I live through, then you're real tonight. Freedom vertigo, say it slow, say it slow. Freedom vertigo, don't let me go. Freedom vertigo, hold me close.
I pour slow through a cracked street like chrome brass on a windshield shrine. Your fate is a lock, I am the trembling key. Turning, turning, turning. Wet pavement, haloed in violet haze. Neon saints with a jawline grace. Everybody's got a line they won't cross. Until the hunger speaks in a softer voice. I keep my faith in a pocket knife. I keep my love in a motel light. When the city asks what I came to be, I say something between. Because the world does not end with a scream. It ends when you learn to smile in the dream. And I've been waking up mid-kiss with salt on my lips and a scripture missing. Silver and lead, one for the mercy, one for the dead. Two kinds of truth in the same cold breath. Two little gods in a cigarette. Silver and lead, moon in my mouth, stone in my chest. If I cannot be saved, let me be understood. I was trying to love in a violent world. There is a web in the back of my mind, where every choice hangs perfectly lined. Pull one thread and the whole nine moves like a choir of warriors and borrowed blues. I've seen good men turn bright into mean. I've seen forever die quietly. I count my vows like loose bullets. Not holy, just heavy. And I do not know if it is fate or fear, but something keeps whispering, come closer dear. I keep the void like a lover's name on the tip of my tongue, never said the same. Silver and lead, one for the mercy, one for the dead. Two kinds of truth in the same cold breath. Two little gods in a cigarette. Silver and lead, moon in my mouth, stone in my chest. If I cannot be saved, let me be understood. I was trying to love in a violent world. Alchemist hands in a blackout room, trying to turn grief into something that blooms. A heart of gold with a crack right through, still beating like it has got something to prove. So if you see me in the headlights bloom, do not call it romance, call it a wound. I am not a villain, I am not a saint. I am what the night will not let you paint. Silver and lead, one for the mercy, one for the dead. I keep my prayers where the doctors reach. I keep my peace where the sirens sleep. Silver and lead, two little truths that the dawn forgets. If I go quiet, if I go numb to the city I tried to become something good.
Silver on a rented suit, sequins bulletproof, holy under blue light, saint me at the disco wake. Glitter on our grief while the speakers shake. Hands up high like we don't break. Dance with me at the disco wake. Kiss me quick like a last mistake. Heaven's too far and the floorboards ache. Lights go white, then we go blank. Dance with me at the disco wake. Disco wake, disco wake. Clean panic machine. Velvet handle, your laugh is a knife. Like you were blowing out candles. Back to the crowd, baptism. Head held proud in circles around what we lost, ignoring the cost. Dance with me at the disco wake. Glitter on our grief while the speakers shake. Hands up high like we don't break. Dance with me at the disco wake. Kiss me quick like a last mistake. Heaven's too far and the floorboards ache. Lights go white, then we go blank. Dance with me at the disco wake. I hear a hymn, built like death, built like sorrow, built like a ghost, smiling like we do not regret. If this is love, it is a crowded room, so hold me close where the bruises hide. Let the mirror ball testify. Dance with me, disco wake. Dance with me at the disco wake. Glitter on the grief while the speakers shake. Hands up high like we don't break. Dance with me at the disco wake. Kiss me quick like a last mistake. Heaven's too far and the floorboards ache. Lights go white, then we go blank. Dance with me at the disco wake. When the music stops, when the lights go cold, when the room is empty, say my name like a eulogy. Like a eulogy.
Heavy metal breathing, chrome ghosts in the rain. Sirens tearing up the skyline, copper wire running through the gold mine. Capsules glowing ultraviolet, everybody chasing what they haven't tried yet. Liquid sliding through the marrow, path that's getting narrow. Glass hearts heavy in the furnace, looking for a purpose. You kiss me like a bullet. Trigger, I'm ready for you to pull it. Wires hum, wires snap, wires cat. Synthetic riot, kiss me in the riot. Hearts like sirens, screaming in the silence. Synthetic riot, we don't keep it quiet. Run the city, run the city. I don't wanna save us. No, I don't wanna save us. Riot, riot, towers cracking in the violet. Dealers keeping everything quiet. Starlight crushed into a powder. Music getting louder. Gold teeth grinning in the gutter. Listen to the shudder. Drones, drones in the ceiling. Drones lost the feeling. Cold eyes watching while I'm falling. Hear the circuit calling. Systems fail, systems crash, systems burn. Synthetic riot, kiss me in the riot. Hearts like sirens, screaming in the silence. Synthetic riot, we don't keep it quiet. Run the city, run the city. I don't wanna save us. No, I don't wanna save us. Riot, riot, sings with wires, wings of fire, selling heaven in the dark. Leave a mark, leave a mark, leave a mark. If the skyline falls away, I will stay, I will stay. Synthetic riot, kiss me in the riot. Hearts like sirens, screaming in the silence. Synthetic riot, we don't keep it quiet. Run the city, run the city. I don't wanna save us. No, I don't wanna save us. I don't wanna save us. In the smoke, in the cold, find me home.
faithful to the waste.